Throughout my whole life, I've loved spending time in the forests. Growing up in San Diego, I would always drive that hour and a half to East County up in the mountains where the old growth forests were to be with the trees. And that is a big reason why I chose Flagstaff and NAU.
I'm the alumni mentor for the Thrive Externship. And today we have Brendan visiting us, and we are showing him forestry, wildland fire, and hazardous fuels reduction, and what we use here to manage the forest. You can see how many trees per acre, fewer, larger, a lot of pulls. If we go back to our side, on the left side here, you can see the distribution. There's a large yellow pine there, but it's a lot more open.
When I first learned about the Lumberjacks Thrive Externship, I was pretty excited at the opportunity, getting to essentially sample a whole field. I wanted to see truly how forest management is done because I think it is such a huge topic, especially in the West, but really throughout the whole country.
We had a fire yesterday evening, park fire. It's small, 3.5 acres. We're gonna go back in that area and maybe talk about fire effects or a little bit of what we do in forestry. I would like Brendan to leave here knowing there is an importance to the landscape, and it is through trees. And for him to realize there is a history of tribes, and today we're exercising tribal sovereignty and that relationship with the federal government. I just think it's important to have that network where they can come visit tribal lands and realize we're not quite different than anyone else out there. We're just trying to restore and maintain our culture and tradition while we're here.
I'm of the belief that a college career is meant to get as many experiences as possible. And while Melvin right now is teaching me all about his field and his job, even after this experience, he'll be an amazing contact. So if I have any questions or even career advice or even personal advice, he is someone that I know for a fact I could go to.
As a student, you're in a position today where you have options, you can move around, you can shake new hands, you can see new disciplines, and taking advantage of it today builds a network between you and I, NAU, and other alums. And the reality is, when you surround yourself with folks that want to see you successful, you're going to continue to move forward and you're going to have that support. So don't be afraid to reach out and say hello and do something different.